You know, colon cancer is pretty common, affecting people of all genders. Surprisingly, it's the third leading cause of cancer-related deaths in the US. Everyone's got a colon, that long tube in your belly, which, along with your rectum, forms what we call the large intestine. In today's video, you will be knowing 6 warning signs of colon cancer that could save your life. So, let's begin to explore. Number 1. Abdominal cramps. You know how sometimes your belly hurts? Happens to a lot of us. Most times it's nothing too serious, like maybe just a case of hemorrhoids or irritable bowel syndrome. But if you've got this pain that's intense and doesn't go away, especially if it's new, it could be a sign of something more serious like cancer. Now, when we talk about colon cancer, it's all about what's going on in your big intestine. See, this cancer messes with how your bathroom routine works. So, if suddenly you're dealing with cramps, feeling all bloated, and that belly pain just won't quit, it might be a clue that something's up with your colon. But don't panic. Remember, there are plenty of other reasons why your tummy might act up, like eating something that didn't agree with you or stress. It's just that if this pain is hanging around and bothering you, it's smart to check in with a doctor. They can figure out what's going on and help you feel better. So listen to your body, and if something feels off, don't hesitate to get it checked out. Number 2. Blood in stool. If you see blood in your poop, it could be a sign that something's up with your colon or rectum. Sometimes it might be obvious, like you'll notice bright red spots, but other times it's not so easy to see. Now, depending on how bad things are and where they are, symptoms can vary. Your stool might look really dark or even black, which could mean there's dried blood in there. But if you spot any blood in your stool, don't brush it off. It's a good idea to chat with your doctor about it. They can do a test called a fecal occult test to see if there's blood that's not obvious. And if needed, they can do more tests to figure out where the blood's coming from and what's causing it. Finding blood in your stool doesn't automatically mean you've got cancer. It could be from something less serious, like hemorrhoids or a stomach ulcer. But it's best to get it checked out just to be sure and get the right treatment if needed. Number 3. Change in bowel habits. The tiny cluster of cells chilling on the inside of your colon, that's what we call a colon polyp. Now, over time, this innocent-looking polyp can go rogue and turn into cancer. When that happens, it starts growing slowly, forming a tumor. And this tumor messes with your bathroom routine. So, if you're noticing that your poop is getting skinnier or your trips to the toilet are changing up, it might be a sign that colorectal cancer is on the scene. But don't let this freak you out. Not all polyps go bad, and not all changes in your bowel habits mean cancer. Sometimes it's just your body being a bit wonky, but it's still worth mentioning to your doctor if you notice anything strange going on down there. They can check things out and see what's up. And if it does turn out to be cancer, catching it early means you've got a way better chance of kicking its butt. So keep an eye on your bathroom routine, and if anything seems off, don't hesitate to reach out for some medical backup. Your health is worth it. Number 4. Anemia. Did you know anemia could be a sneaky sign of colon cancer? Yeah, it's not just about feeling tired all the time or looking a bit pale. Anemia happens when you're low on healthy red blood cells. Now, usually, we think of it as a separate issue, maybe caused by not enough iron in your diet or some other health problem. But sometimes, it's a red flag that something's going on in your colon. See, when you've got colon cancer, those pesky tumors can bleed a bit, even if you don't see it in your poop. And that blood loss can add up over time, leading to anemia. Now, anemia symptoms can vary from feeling weak and dizzy to having trouble concentrating. But many people brush off these signs as just being tired or stressed, and that's understandable. But if you're noticing these symptoms sticking around, it's worth chatting with your doctor. They can run some tests to check your blood levels and see if there's something more serious lurking behind those tired feelings. Remember, catching colon cancer early can make all the difference. So don't ignore those warning signs. Even if they seem minor, your health is worth paying attention to. Number 5. Rectal bleeding. Rectal bleeding is more common than you might think, and it can sometimes signal something serious like colorectal cancer. After you do your business on the toilet, you notice bright red blood on the toilet paper or maybe even in the bowl. That's what we're talking about when we say rectal bleeding. A lot of people might jump to thinking it's just hemorrhoids, those swollen veins around your bum that can bleed sometimes. And sure, that can be the case. But sometimes, what seems like harmless hemorrhoids could be a sign of something more serious, like colorectal cancer. See, the thing with colorectal cancer is that it can cause bleeding in the lower part of your colon or your rectum, which ends up making its way out when you go to the bathroom. Number 6. Unexplainable weight loss. If you're losing weight without even trying, like 10 pounds or more in just 6 months, there's something wrong. You're not dieting, you're not working out more, but the pounds keep dropping off. That's what we call unintentional weight loss, and it can be a red flag for several types of cancer, including colon cancer. So, how does colon cancer cause this? Cancer cells gobble up a lot of your body's energy to grow and spread. On top of that, your immune system is working overtime to fight these invaders, which also uses up a lot of energy. It's like having a bunch of uninvited guests who eat all your food and leave you with nothing. Cancer cells can mess with your body's metabolism. They release substances that change how your body converts food into energy, leading to weight loss even if you're eating the same amount. And if a tumor in the colon grows big enough, it can block your colon. This blockage can mess with your bowel habits, making it hard for your body to get the nutrients it needs, which can also cause you to lose weight without trying. Who is at the risk of colon cancer? If you have a family history of colon or rectal cancer, it's smart to talk to your doctor about starting even sooner. There are other risk factors to keep in mind too. These include having Black ancestry, not being very active, drinking a lot of alcohol, eating a high-fat and low-fiber diet, smoking, being obese, and having conditions like inflammatory bowel disease or diabetes. Anyone can get colon cancer, no matter what your risk factors or family history are. So everyone needs to be aware and get screened. The good news is that if colon cancer is caught early and treated promptly, the outlook is hopeful. So keep an eye on your health and don't hesitate to talk to your doctor about screening and any concerns you might have. Is colon cancer treatable? Colon cancer can be really serious, even deadly. But here's some good news. Early screenings are making a big difference. They help doctors find colon cancer much earlier than before, which means more lives are being saved. So it's super important to know the signs, stay alert, and get screened. Remember, your health is in your hands. Taking these steps can make a huge difference. So keep an eye on your health, get those screenings, and take care of yourself. While you're focusing on your health, remember to check out our sponsor, HealthKick. We provide an array of products to support your wellness journey, from health awareness tools to fitness gear. Visit HealthKick to see their selection and take a step towards a healthier lifestyle. Stay informed, stay proactive, and take charge of your health. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.